Hello there, everybody. Welcome back, welcome back. We have Capybara here with us today. As you can see, he's a bit traumatized with the whole experience that we just did, so I won't keep him out of the cage for long, just long enough to talk about it. So, for those that don't know, or those that do know, prior to videos on the channel, uh, from this one, go over some things in a bit more detail. But we ended up going to the vet today. It was about 40-minute drive out, uh, and the vet took a look at him. So he has no bottom teeth. It's a bit of an issue. He has no bottom teeth, but we'll just do the good things first. There's no inflammation, and there appears to be no infection or anything on the bottom teeth, and there's even some growth on the right side of his bottom tooth. And he is incredibly healthy overall. No issues with his breathing. Seems to be at an ideal weight for his body size. Yeah, so those are the good things. Bad things. His top teeth did need to be trimmed. They were long and not quite what they're supposed to be. Also, the back molars, although not long enough to need to be trimmed, they are longer than they are normally supposed to be. So we need to ensure and prioritize hay. This is the big thing. I need to make sure that either I'm hand feeding him hay or he's eating hay here, in the kennel, in the cage. And I will say, when I got home, I had to take care of the 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 other pigs. I had to take care of the other pigs. Their cage was stinky, and I needed to switch them out. Their bedding. So I put Capybara back in his cage with Artemis, and whilst I was switching out some of the fleece beddings for the other pigs, I did watch him eat some hay while in the cage. So he is eating hay without me having to hand feed him, but I will still continue hand feeding him to make sure that he does get his hay. So that's a problem. Also, the vet said that, well, she found a cyst on his right side, on his abdomen. She said it's nothing to worry about right now, and it will probably go away eventually. But if I notice him biting at it, or if I notice it burst, I need to call her right away. Um, and she said she didn't he didn't need antibiotics right now. At least she didn't think he did. It is decently sized. She pointed out to me, and I held it. It is like the size of my like this right here, this part of the finger. What's this? The fingertip is like the size of the fingertip on his side. So, and it's right on this other side right here. And I've never noticed it, but yeah, I can feel it right there. So, but I do know that that is something that a lot of guinea pigs tend to have issues with. It's just that is a guinea pig thing. So, just something to keep an eye on him for and about. God, he's so traumatized. I'm sorry, Capybara. He did not like the car ride whatsoever. He hated it. He didn't complain. Like Capybara is very soft spoken. He doesn't talk a lot, but his body movements and the way he was at the vet, it was very clear he was upset. He did not like the whole experience. So there's that. Yeah, so that's the thing. He got his teeth trimmed, and she pointed out a couple things that I need to keep an eye on, and she said that I should probably look into doing something with the bars as well. So that was a big yawn, Capybara. So what I'll do right now is I'll put up some cardboard to stop them from chewing, but I'd like to get a more permanent solution. I'm trying to find some 14 by 14, like 14-inch by 14-inch CNC like plexiglass grids that I can swap out. I was thinking, so their cages are plexiglass, right? But I was thinking that, or excuse me, their cages are CNC, like those metal grids. But I was thinking that I could swap out the front of the cages with the plexiglass grids, and then line the other sides, the other three sides, with cardboard, and that could be a possible solution. Cheaper than like switching everything to plexiglass, or acrylic, or whatever it may be. Hey, capybara boy. Uh, so yeah, I should look into that. For now, though, I'm gonna put cardboard up, to block off them from chewing on the grids. Capybara, dude. Man, man. But yeah, she said to just try to prioritize hay with him. Make sure that he doesn't need to have his molars trimmed down, but I should make sure and watch to see if he's having normal bowel movements, if he's drooling or anything like that. If he's drooling and not pooping, and he's losing weight, then it's probably an issue with the back molars. So we'll have to go back to the vet, and that one he'll have to be like put, what is it, the sleeping stuff. I forget what it's even called. But yeah, it'll the process will be a lot more intrusive and intense. Man, I'm trying to think of what that process is called. I can't quite remember. Oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, we just need to watch him. We need to watch him. We need to make sure that he's eating. Capybara boy. Look at him. Capybara boy. I know, buddy. I know, buddy. He's traumatized. Well, what I can say is thank you to everyone that donated the past couple days. It's covered everything. So I really appreciate that. So I was going to. I didn't actually quite know how I was going to get out there, because my car has been having a lot of issues lately, and I was locked out of my car. The battery completely died, and the bar for my key, the manual key in the door, is broken, so I was not able to get into my car. But I had to get a locksmith, and then I had to get a brand new battery, and then I had to get an oil change and a few other things done to the engine. So I went ahead and did that instead of Uber. I feel like Uber is just so unpredictable, and I didn't want to get stranded out, 40 minutes away from my house. So it was either using Uber, and the cost of the Uber was always fluctuating every time I checked. It was like 50, 60, 70, $80 for like one way trip out there, and then it would be the same back. So, if we look at the max price of that, that was going to be quite expensive for an unsure, car ride with him. So what we did instead was I got a new battery in my car. I got the engine oil and a few of the other things, fixed up, and I got my car up to running capabilities. I drove it around a bit yesterday, and I felt confident in driving out there. So the drive out there was fine. It drove really well. The engine light came on, but I just ignored it. We got out there, then we got back, and everything's all good. Like I said before, the donations covered it all. It was really expensive. I mean, the most expensive part was getting the car fixed to actually take him out there. But yeah, so they spelled his name Capybara, like Cappy Bara, for the exam and the tooth trim. That was 120. Everything else is really expensive. Like the battery was $233 on the battery. The locksmith was 65. The oil change and some of the stuff for the engine ended up being 217. So quite expensive little trip. I mean, it was either getting the car fixed or, you know, relying on Uber for everything. So I think working on the car was the smarter idea. And with so many people donating, I figured, you know, hey, it, you know, that would make sure to help that. And if I do have to go back with him or with anyone else, the car is fixed now, so I can do that without having to worry too much. I'll have to go through all the donations and do a proper thank you to everyone, because we did get some donations here on YouTube and we did get some PayPal donations as well. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that helped with that. It was really, really kind and just so kind. Like the kindness of some people. I don't know. I don't know how to thank you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to thank you. It's like I get so anxious and anxiety filled and unsure whenever anybody gives me money. I don't know what to say. Like I feel, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I just want to say thank you so much. I can hear someone chewing on the bars right now, so I gotta go to fix that. Thank you so much, everyone. That's all I can say right now is thank you. I don't know how to thank you guys enough. But Capybara's home. I'm gonna go let him relax a little bit. Car's fixed, so I can go and, if need be, you know, take him or anyone else back out there. We don't have to worry about, you know, doing Uber or anything like that. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Capybara dude, you've been so patient. Is there anything you want to say? I hear some of the pigs chewing on the cage bars, so I need to fix that. We need to fix that, don't we, Capybara? um. So yeah, going forward, I'm going to be hand feeding him, or at least attempting to hand feed him some more. I will. She said that critical care is fine. Just only, you know, don't have it be his only source of food, because he still needs to chew. So I can give critical care if I notice him not eating as much. And again, she said just top priority is hay. Hand feed the hay, you know, cut it up into smaller pieces and give it to him that way. And just, we got to keep an eye on him is all. We got to keep an eye on this man. So yeah. Thank you guys. I really appreciate everything. You have no idea how grateful I am. I'll go ahead and go. I want to put him back up. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.